So, hello. We're going to start in a mountain pose. Digging in all four corners of the feet into the floor, into the grass or wherever you are. Feeling the big weight of your feet, weight of your body pressing against the floor. Raise your awareness to your breath. Start to feel, without changing anything, just feel the breath moving in and out of your body. Place one hand in your heart, one in your stomach if it's helpful. To feel the flow of the breath moving in and out of your body. Nice easy flow, nothing forced. Connecting with your body, with your heart. Bring your arms back down. Breathing in, bring your arms up overhead and exhale. Bring the arms back down. Breathing in, swing the arms up, head back and exhale. Come your hands back down. One more time, breathing in, bring your arms back, head is hanging back. And then with exhale, we're going to come down to a forward fold. Very slowly, we're going to roll down towards the floor. Grab each elbow and allow the body to dangle over on front of your legs. Make your head nice and soft. Circle it one way, another way. Soften your shoulders, your lower back. You're also welcome to bring your weight to front of your feet. So you can feel the lengthening also in the hamstrings, on the back of your hamstrings and back of your lower back. Then up in a halfway, bend your knees and scoop the arms up over towards the ceiling and back into your heart standing. Place your right hand on your left shoulder and then rotate the big arm to all over it and then reverse it to another way, 3 circles. And then we're going to place the left hand on the right shoulder and we're going to make big circles with your right arm, feeling the shoulder to move. One way 3 times, another way 3 times. Then we're going to circle our chin. We're going to make nice big circles on your chin, trying to keep the head and spine nice and long so the head is moving on top of the first vertebra. And then reverse the circle. And now coming back in the center. Interlace your fingers and press them up to the ceiling, then place them on the back of your head, keeping your spine long. Tuck your chin to your chest and let the hands come heavy on the back of your head. You can look from one elbow to the other elbow, elbows coming down on the side of your face. Feeling the lengthening on the back of it. Then release it and slowly come back. We're breathing in, bringing your arms up overhead. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Breathing in, coming in a halfway, flat back. Exhale, sit back on a chair pose, tuck in your tailbone, hugging in your lower ribs. Exhale here, hands to your heart. Step your right foot back, turn it onto 45-degree angles, and we come up into warrior 2. Roll your shoulder blades down. Place the back hand on your back leg, reach the front arm up and over. Hold the pose here, use your core, tuck in your tailbone. Exhale, bring your arms back into warrior 2, reaching the front arm over, place it on your left knee, and then bring your right arm up over your head, looking up towards the ceiling if there's no problems on your neck. And then placing hands back onto the floor, breathe in, both feet together, reaching arms up, standing up, and hands to your heart, and the other side. Breathing in, coming into a nice extended mountain. Exhale to a forward fold. Flat back, inhale, exhale, sit back on your chair, bring your arms forward, tuck in your tailbone, hugging in your lower ribs. Nice strong core here. Hands to your heart. Raise your left leg, step it back, place it in a 45-degree angle. You're coming up into warrior 2. Front knee and ankle are stacked. You reach in there, both arms to each end of the room. Place the back hand on the back leg. Reach the right arm up and over. You're coming into a lovely long side bend. Nice strong legs. Keeping the outer side of the back leg down. Beautiful. Now inhale, coming into straight and an angle pose, side angle pose. Place your right hand on the right knee, left arm comes up and over. And if there is no neck issues, you can look up towards the ceiling or a sky in this case. And exhale, place both hands down, step your left or right foot in or whatever. Back leg in, reaching up to high mountain and then hands to your heart. Do another cycle, breathing in, exhale, coming down to a forward fold. Breathing in a flat back, exhale, sitting back on your chairs. This time bring your arms up over your head, thumbs looking at the back end of the room, palm facing each other. Tuck in your tailbone. Lengthen on the spine. Step your right foot back. And then we're going to come down to a high lunge. So your knee and ankle are stacked, front knee and ankle. Press the back heel away and then start to bring your thumbs towards back end of the room, arching from the top of your back. Again, engage in your core, so your nice strong core here. Then bring your arms forward. Keep the front leg bent. And as your hips level, you're going to raise the back leg out for a warrior 3. Roll your shoulder blades down and then place the hands back on the floor. Step in your right foot. Sit back on your chair pose, tucking in the lower ribs. Sit back, bring your arm bodies up and then reaching up, standing, hands to your chest. Breathing in, looking up and then coming back down to a forward fold. Exhale, inhale, coming into halfway pose. Exhale, place the hands to the ground and sitting back on your chair pose. Again, you're going to engage in the core. Hogging in your lower ribs. My arch is too much back or kind of rounded here. So we can place the hands on your hips. Step your left foot back. Staying in a high lunge, high crescent. Front knee and ankle are stacked. And then you're going to keep your hips rooted, looking forward. Legs are strain tracks. And then again, hugging in your lower ribs. So your core is nice and supportive. Arms up overhead, rolling down your shoulder blades. Thumbs looking at the back end of the room. Breathe in here for 5 breaths. And then bringing your weight to the front leg, raising up the back leg. Keeping rooting your arms forward, fingertips forward to the front of the room, and your feet heel towards the back end of the room. Step in, sit back in your chair pose again, and then reach up into towards the sky, hands to your heart. And now my pets are starting to make some kind of a random stuff here, so you can welcome them. Breathing in, coming in a high mountain, coming down, then exhale to a forward fold. Breathing in, coming in a flat back, exhale, and we're going to place the hands to the ground. Step in your right leg, but not too far, so you can place the heel and down. The back feet comes into like a 30-degree angle, front leg is bent. Reach the arms up for a warrior 1. We've done 1, 2, and 3, all of them. Then straighten your front leg. Swing your arms behind. You can grab each elbow or you can try to get your palms together. Keeping the spine nice and long. Shoulder blades softened on the back. And your head is extension of the spine. You're going to bend over your front leg. Both legs are straight, but keep soft bend on the knees. So you're not overstretching your hamstrings. Focusing on your breath. Now we're going to bring your right hand out and place it outside of your left leg. And then roll your left shoulder blade down and open, twisting it up towards the ceiling. So you want to bring your left elbow up towards the ceiling and you're going to look down towards the left side. It is more complicated. So we're going to release the leg, step your foot back in, breathing in, coming up towards the ceiling on a chair pose for a moment. Sit back down, 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 but bring your body upwards and then reaching up towards the sky, straightening your legs, hands to your heart. Breathing in, coming up. Exhale to the forward fold. Say hello to Luna. She really wants to cuddle. Breathing in, coming in a halfway pose. Exhale. and step in. I'm going to bring back the other foot. Excellent, and well done. And step your heel down so you can keep in your legs like a little bit of like a train track. Both hip bones are looking forward. Bend your front leg. There's nice extension on the back of on the back leg. So reach your arms up in a warrior one. Roll your shoulder blades down. Focus on your breath. Then inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bring your arms behind you. And with the end of that exhale, you're going to straighten your back. Keep the head extension of the spine. And you're going to bend over on the front leg. Now we're going to roll yourself on your left arm on the outside of your right leg. You can use the block. I don't have a block in handy. And then you start to roll your right shoulder up towards the ceiling. You're coming into a side bend, trying to get the elbow and shoulder looking towards the left side. So both your shoulder blades should be stacked. But you're just going to go as far as is comfortable for you. Then place both hands down, unravel your legs, step your left foot back in, give it a little snuggle, and then sit back on a chair pose. And again, arms up, tucking your tailbone, hugging in your lower ribs and your belly button, and then reaching up towards the ceiling, little back bend, hands to your heart. We have one more sequence, breathing in, coming up. Exhale, coming down to a forward fold. Breathing in, halfway, give a snuggle to the cat. And exhale, coming down to a forward fold. Step your right foot back. This time again into warrior two legs. But we're going to straighten both legs. So we're coming down to Trikonasana now, or triangle pose. So you're going to stick your butt towards the back end of a room. And then you're going to come down, reaching the front hand forward, and then coming down, the left hand comes down to the left leg. And again, we're going to hug in the lower ribs. So you're kind of really making the spine nice and long, but your core is nice and supportive here. Coming back up, and we're going to go to the reverse. So what we're going to do is we're going to blend the back hand and the back leg, and the left arm comes up and over, opening up on the side of your body. It's really important as we're coming down now to coming down revolved triangle pose. So you're going to, again, right hand goes outside of right knee and left arm on the back, and then we're going to try to rotate the shoulders looking towards the left side of the room. Excellent. Now bend your knee, step back leg in, place the hands on the floor. And we're going to reach the arms up into a chair pose, sitting back on a chair. And then back up, head kicking back for a moment, and then back in the center, hands to your heart. Breathing in, coming up. Exhale, coming to a forward fold. Breathing in a halfway pose. Exhale, step in your left foot back and coming into straight away in a warrior pose, a triangle feet. So back leg is a 45-degree angle. Then reach your front arm, the right arm forward, and then keeping the spine nice and long, you're going to bring your left arm up, looking towards the ceiling, trying to get your shoulders stacked so they're in a one long line, like you're pressing the shoulder blades against the wall behind you. Focusing on your breath, breathing into back and the front of the body. Then reach the back arm or the left hand towards the back leg, and then right arm comes up and then over, opening all the front of the rib cage, the right side of the rib cage. Feel, breathing into it, feel the expansion in there. And then exhale, and we're going to roller coaster the arms like you're going to bring your left arm to your outside of the right knee, and your right hand goes a bit up behind your back, and you're going to rotate the shoulder blades towards the left side and your chest towards the right, coming into this revised triangle pose. Now bend the front leg, place the hands on the ground, step your back foot in. And we're going to reaching up, sitting for a short chair here, having a breath here. Getting eaten by the bugs here. Breathing in, coming up. And exhale, bringing the hands back to your heart. Great. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more balance in here. I'm getting, was a bit of a horsefly situation here. Breathing in, coming your arms up towards the ceiling and then bring them to your heart. Bring your weight to the right side of your leg, or left leg, sorry. And then reach your right leg either outside of your left ankle or on the left calf muscle. Or if it's available for you, you can bring it up into your groin. But it's very important you can rotate your hips outwards here. So it kind of helps with the balance. Find a one-pointed perspective view on the front of you to hold the balance here. Bring your knee in, grab your ankle gently, and then press the foot into your hand. Raise your left leg, arm up. You balance it on your left leg. Press the foot into your right hand. You feel this lengthening on your chest and in front of your right quad. You could reach a little bit forward and reach the foot a little bit further back, but just make sure that your hips are same spot. They're not moving. Now bring the foot forward, grab your big toe with your right hand, bring your left hand on your hip, and then straighten the front leg and forward. This could be quite tough now. You can use the wall for a balance. Focusing on your breath, release the leg and place it on the floor. Breathing in, arms up, exhale, come into a forward fold. Halfway point, exhale, bend your knees, and we're going to scoop back, bringing your left foot out, bring your weight to the right foot, and now again we're going to place the leg, we're coming to a tree pose, so it's a leg again. You can just turn your knee out, place it on an ankle or your knee on a calf. Don't place it on a knee, because if you lose the balance, you could actually push the knee out. So we want to protect the knees. And if you're available, bring it up towards your groin. And if you find a nice soft place here, you can reach your arms up and over. Now, grabbing your ankle, bring it on the back of your body. Place the foot into your hand, or press it really like nice subtle press, so you can feel the lengthening straight away happening in front of your left quad and the chest, on your left chest. And again, you can start to reach it forward, the right arm forward, but as long as your hips are staying in the same spot, they are not moving. Now bring your leg back forward, grab your big toe, right hand on your hip, and then try to straighten the leg. Ideally, you should also start to roll. Keep your left leg, the left shoulder blades rolling back in, but you're doing what you can, and that's perfectly fine. And we're gonna breathe in, coming up, letting the leg go. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. Breathing in, coming up. Exhale, coming to a forward fold. And now jump or step your both feet back, coming down to chaturanga. Up to downward, upward facing dog, and then we're going to push our bum up towards the ceiling, coming to downward facing dog. You don't have to, the heels doesn't have to touch, as long as your bum reaching up towards the ceiling. Reach your left foot up towards the ceiling, and then place it across the front of your hips, left knee towards the left side of your body, and left ankle on the right side. Now reach your right arm across and over towards the left, and the left arm over your head. So you're kind of in this thread the needle arms and pigeon legs. Focus on your breath and enjoy the lengthening here. Then slowly come back up. Tuck your right toes, reach the right arm or left leg back up, and then bring it over towards the right side of your body, and reach the right arm up and over towards the left side of the corner. So it's the left toes across your body to the right arm. Breathing into front of your body, and then exhale, bring your arms back down, bring your leg back down and reaching your tailbone up towards the ceiling. We're going to pedal the legs coming into downward facing dog. Reach the right arm up and over, and then bring the foot at the bottom of the leg across the front of it. Right knee to the right, and then threading the needle, the left arm over towards the right and the right arm over your head. Feeling the extension here. Really allow the soften. Excellent. Bring your both arms back under, slowly coming up, tucking in your left toes, and then reaching up back up into three-legged dog, and then threading the right leg over towards the left side. It's a star pose if I'm not wrong, but I could be totally wrong. And again, your left arm comes over towards the right. Exhale, coming back down. Feet under into downward facing dog. Paddle your legs. Nice wide arms, and then jump or step in between your hands. Oh, the poor cat. You're going to bring the feet about hip width apart, arms a little wider, and we're going to raise our hips up, coming into this tabletop. Focus on your breath, let the head hang. Strong extension in the front of your body. Exhale, come back down. We're going to bring the feet together, knees as wide to the butterfly pose, and then we're going to bend over, allowing the head to relax and neck, the shoulders to soften. Allow the hips to fall away from each other and outer edge of the feet touch. Focus on your breath. Slowing down, bring your arms back down towards your feet, and then slowly lower yourself down on the ground. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a gorgeous hug. Then bend your left knee over the right and try to grab each ankle or a chins or maybe even bottom of the knees. And try to bring the knees closer to your chest, feeling the extension happening on your left hip there. Focus on your breath. We will be here about 6 more breaths. Look at the cat, who's doing the same thing. And then slowly allow the knees to fall away towards the right. So you're going to keep your ankle under your right, left ankle under your right knee. Arms and come in, the right hand comes on your left knee. And then reaching the left arm away from your body, lengthening from the neck. And if you like really a little bit extra here, can you straighten your left leg and try to grab outer edge with your right hand of that leg and trying to straighten it, whatever way it is. Really lengthen the hamstring there. Two more breaths. And then bringing your knees back together, ankles together, tucking in your the little belly button, and bring it back in a center. Feet as wide as the mat, and then windscreen like a windscreen wiper. You've wiped your legs on side to side, allowing the lower back to release. And then we go opposite side, bringing your right knee over your left, knees to your chest, allowing to grab the ankles or below your knees. Feeling the lengthening on your right side of your hip now. Focus on your breath. Nice long breath here. Helpful is sometimes even to try to get your tailbone down. What is Trixie doing? And now allow the knees to fall away towards the left. Keeping your ankle locked under your left knee. Place your left hand on the right knee. And then reach the right arm away from your body towards the right side of your room or where you are. And then really lengthen the head. Now, and if you like, just straighten the right leg and grab it with your left hand outer side of your leg. The leg doesn't have to come straight. You're with the left hand, you're trying to lengthen it, so straighten it. It just really brings a little bit of lengthening on your hamstring, but it's not too intense. It's just perfectly. Bring your knees and ankles together. I went back into another tree breath because I so love this. But you can bring your knees and ankles together and then roll yourself back on the back using your core muscles, and then bring your feet as wide as the mat. Start to windscrew wipe those legs and side to side. And we're coming down now for a Savasana, a little nice quiet moment. Bring your knees one more time to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Nice, beautiful hug. Just to close off the heart chakra after this big chest openings. Just enough to give compassion and love, but not being taken advantage of. Then straighten your legs. Relax your feet away from your body. Relax your arms away from your body. Unhinge your jaw. And with every exhale, allow your body to drop down towards the floor or the ground. Allowing the body to become heavier and heavier. Relaxing your mind, your hips, your heels. And feeling the support from underneath you. As you rest in to Savasana for the next 2 minutes. Now slowly start to bring movement back to your feet and your ankles, your fingers, your wrists. It's nice, slow movements. Then place the feet in the ground, knees as wide as the mat, and just swing your legs to side, bringing the movement to your lower back and your spine and your hips. Touch your elbows with your hands and then reach your arms over your head. Grab one wrist, pull it to the one side, and the other wrist to the other side. And then straighten your legs. Give yourself a nice big stretch, feeling the lengthening on your toes to the fingertips. Another big hug to your chest, knees to your chest, and then roll into one side of your body. Use your top arm to come up into a nice comfortable seated position. And we're going to close the class with our beautiful prayer. Beautiful practice. Bring your arms up over your head. Bring your hands to your forehead for clear thoughts. Hands to your mouth for clear communications. And hands to your heart for clear intentions. Namaste.